Yo, it's Huggie Pacino back with another video. Let me channel my inner David Curl, the late, great, honorable David Curl for a moment. Before I get into the meat of this video, of this astonishing masterpiece, this incredible verbal body of work, because it is that. It is classic, indeed classic. And if you want to see a part 2 to that video, just check me down the rabbit hole, in the rabbit hole. Okay. Anyway, listen, R.I.P. to Daryl Kelly. So on a serious note, let's go there. I could tell you about gematria. I could teach you about, most of these stories, being contrived in the mainstream media. I could talk to you about Ben Crump and his suspicious ways of being involved with every single police brutality, and every time a black man is killed. I could get into those things. I could talk to you about Al Sharpton and all the multiple decades of his pandering for financial gain. And I could get into the fact that, the United States of America, because this is a business, it's not a country, for the record. I could get into the idea that the United States of America said, let's send the token Indian Negro that you people believe that listened to Tupac in college in the 80s. With that being said, because, commas, chucks and pearls. Remember that? Y'all forgot? I digress. Anyway, they send the token Negro to the funeral, because everybody's up in arms. They're emotional about this thing. At the end of the day, I could go into the whole idea about, is that really him in the video? I ain't gonna get into that. I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna let your eyesight play with you. It has nothing to do with it. Aren't you, just for the sake of arguing, by the way, I'm being politically correct here. Aren't you tired of these people playing with you? Aren't you tired of these people using the death of so-called black people for political and financial gain? Aren't you tired of that? You don't got nothing to say about that? How many times y'all gonna let this happen? How many times? They went out of their way this time. They said, you know what? We can't send old Crazy Joe, but we can't send Kamala. Let's just send Kamala out. Let's send her out there. Y'all ain't got no problem with it. Who cares? It's Al Sharpton's there. Y'all don't care. Big Crump is involved with another case. Y'all don't care. Nobody cares. Nobody. Leave it to the Negro to be used every chance they get. And no one cares. At the end of the day, hey, what happened to the brother's unfortunate if that was him. But I digress. The problem with this is that, and I'm gonna bring myself a little closer. You all aren't angry enough because black people did it, and you know it. Y'all ain't angry enough. You know they're going out of their way, as you should, going out of their way to talk about the white person in the video, the white officer in the video. Y'all going out of your way to just talk about that one white person. One of the protesters said that, hey, this is Mayor Strickland, the mayor of Memphis, because I'm from here. The mayor's white. Oh, it's his fault that 5 Negroes killed this man. I never heard not one person say that it was a mayor's fault for any white officer killing an unarmed black man. Never heard that. I heard they blame the officer, and it is the officer's fault. It's them being held accountable. Aren't y'all tired of this shit? Better yet, I'm gonna go there. How many niggas across urban communities have died since that dude has died? That one man died. How many have died since then by the hands of each other? How many? Don't make me go calculate. You want me to? We had about 6, 7 homicides. This dude died. 6 or 7, maybe 10. A dude got killed this morning. The day of his funeral, nobody gave a fuck. Matter of fact, I think somebody's about to die tonight, or they just got shot an hour ago. Nobody give a fuck about them. But I thought Black Lives Matter. Cause remember, you had a problem with people saying all lives matter, right? But I thought Black Lives Matter. So is it certain Black lives? This is where we get to call y'all out, because, you know, we can go into this whole political spectrum because, you know, most of y'all don't even know Black Lives Matter is owned by George Soros. Y'all don't even know who that is. This is why this community we have is the most laughable shit ever. Let me go back into my David Carroll, my inner David Carroll. The Negro is lost. The Negro is done. There's no hope for you Negroes. None of y'all. And as I always say, it is what it is. I know. I'm just rambling, but I'm making too much sense. But you should be mad at these two people, Big Crump, and the rest of these people that's playing the political game with the death of this individual. Forget about what I think. What are you thinking about what I just said? Gone. Thank you for watching. Make sure you hit the like button and make sure you subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell to receive all notifications from Huggie Pacino. In the description box, you can find all 10 channels. HP Media 1 and 2 are the 2 new channels. You can also subscribe to my dog Julio and Huggie Pacino 1 through 6. And there's also a Huggie Pacino Effect throwback channel. And you can also contact me via email and phone. And if you would love to donate to the channel, here's where you could donate: Cash App and PayPal. The link's on the screen.
Donations, 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 gifts, gifts.
Huggie Pacino certified.